Science Detective by Christopher Raymond. Science Detective. The table of contents. Recording the facts. Page 4. Making a hypothesis. Page 5. Doing an experiment. Page 6. Recording the results. Page 11. Recording the conclusions. Page 12. Repeating the experiment. Page 14. Index and glossary. Page 15. Fun facts about light. Page 15. You can see it, but you can't smell it, touch it, hear it, or taste it. It has many colors. It is made of light. What is it? Go ahead and talk that out with someone at home. What do you think it is? Pause the video and talk about that. Did you guess a rainbow? You are right. What makes a rainbow? Let's be science detectives and find out. No two people see a rainbow exactly the same way. To do so, you would have to view the rainbow from the very same spot. Also, because raindrops are constantly moving, a rainbow's appearance constantly changes. However, the colors of the rainbow always appear in the same order, starting at the top: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Good science detectives begin by looking at the facts. Let's record what we know about rainbows in our science journal. So get a piece of paper out. So what do we know about them? What I know about rainbows. Number 1. What does he know? He writes down, rainbows appear after it rains. Number 2, rainbows appear when the sun is shining. Now we can make a prediction about rainbows, about how rainbows are made. A scientist's prediction is called a hypothesis. Let's record our hypothesis. A scientist's prediction that can be tested with experiments. So say the word again, hypothesis. So what would your hypothesis be? Rainbows are made from and if you're not sure, you can go back to the previous page where it says rainbows appear after it rains and rainbows appear when the sun is shining. So rainbows are made from, what do you think? Okay, good thinking. How do we know if our hypothesis is right? Let's do an experiment. An experiment is a test that helps you find out something. Let's list the materials that we will need. Materials. We're going to need to find a square baking dish and fill it with water. So find some kind of dish that is not fragile, that you could put water into. A square mirror that fits in the dish. Now this might be a little trickier. Do you have a mirror that you could borrow from mom or dad? Try to find a mirror that you could borrow. A large white card and some sunlight. Now, let's record what we are going to do. This is called the procedure. Number 1, we're going to place the dish of water near a sunny window. And we're going to rest the mirror against the inside of the dish. Despite its name, you don't need rain to create a rainbow. You do need water or a prism, though. You might see a rainbow in a waterfall, for instance, or even in the spray from a lawn sprinkler. So what do you think will happen? Let's take a look at the full procedure. That might be helpful. Place the dish of water near a sunny window. That's number 1. Number 2, rest the mirror against the inside of the dish. Number 3, move the dish until sunlight shines on the mirror. And number 4, hold the white card in front of the mirror. So I'd love to see any of your experiments, if you could seesaw any of your experiments over to us so we can share with other kids in class. I will actually create this as well and see if I can share my procedure with you. And then we can all see different results, right? We'll see what our results are. We used water and light to make a rainbow. So let's see your rainbows. If you could do that, that would be really interesting for everyone. Let's record the things that happened in our experiment. These are called the results. 1. Sunlight passed through the water. Number 2. The water divided the light into different colors. Number 3. The mirror reflected the light onto the white paper or white card. 4. A rainbow appeared on the card or the white paper. Okay, science detectives, let's record the things we learned. These are called the conclusions. So what conclusions can we make? Rainbows are made from blank and blank. What do we need? Our hypothesis was right. When sunlight passes through water, it is divided into different colors. Rainbows are made from light and water. When sunlight passes through water, it is divided into different colors. If we do the experiment again, will we get the same results? You can try it this time. So try it in different windows, try it with different in different, maybe on some days it might be sunnier than other days. Try it and see what varied results you might get. If you hold a magnifying glass between the mirror and the card or the paper, the lens will bend the light. The separate colors will blend together to form white light, and the rainbow might disappear. So that's something else you might want to try if you happen to have a magnifying glass at home. You could try it. There's so many different experiments we could run with this. Let's see how we do on this one, and we can always expand on this. Have fun.